I've been in nightclubs where there's been an active shooter, um, where my first aid brain kicks on, and I've walked into the room where the gunman is to get the my colleague who's working and like pull them to safety. And I don't realize what I have done until after it's happened.
Yeah.
There've been, I think, only two, maybe three times in my life where I've been in a bar where there's been shootings, and I don't know why I think I'm invincible, and I hope I always am, but it's always after the fact where I'm like, I walked into the area where the bad was happening, grabbed the waitress or the dancer or whoever, and hauled them back to safety without even thinking. And it's probably a flaw of mine because I'm not putting my own safety first at all. And if the one person who knows first aid gets hurt, then we're all hurt. but
Right.
but um but yeah, taking a class where they really could dive into like the nuts and bolts of that would be really, really interesting, because I'm still the idiot who will walk into gunfire because somebody's hurt, because I've been trained in Canada where we just don't have guns. So you just go towards the hurt person. And um there's times in my life where I was working first aid and I did things I knew I wasn't supposed to do because it would save the other person's life. Like, I've gone inside a rolled vehicle and like spinal clamped somebody because they're starting to pass out and they can't communicate and they're visibly broken in multiple places. And I was like, okay, we need to keep your head and neck safe till we can get you out of here in a way that we can save your life. And as soon as the triage team shows up, they're just like, why the fuck are you in the car? Were you here when it rolled? And I was like, no. They're like, what did you do? I'm like, climbed in the sunroof. And they're like, you can do that. And I'm like, well, I did. They're still breathing. So
Right.
it's shit that will get me in trouble. Absolutely.
Mm.
I was like, oh, well, if it rolls, at least I'm conscious enough to roll with it. And they were like, now there's two victims. That's their point of view, is now there's two victims. And my point of view was like, I can save this one person and I don't really care if I get scruffed up. So that's the opposite of what they teach you. But yeah, I think it's the same mentality I have when I hear gunfire, I walk towards it. I'm like, who's hurt? Who needs me?
Mm.
And it's a crazy moment in time, but my life has been like filled with those kinds of moments where like that's what I do. Um, and once again, it can get me in so much trouble. Like, I'm the idiot that will walk into a burning building to pick somebody up.
Because what made you
I should write a book.